Hello, welcome back to another episode of Nate Talks. So today I'm going to be talking about three different topics. First, I'm going to be going over my Smash wish list, as well as my current thoughts on the DLC so far. I know it's a bit late to be making Smash wish lists, but we still have 4 characters to go, so I'm just going to do it anyway. After that, I'm going to be talking about some scrapped video ideas, which is going to be fun. And then I'm going to be talking about my almost 800 video long music playlist, because it's on YouTube. So yeah, let's get started. Now, starting with my Smash wish list, I'm not going to be saying who I think it will be. I'm going to be saying who I want it to be, because who I think it will be, I can't do that. It's too much. I could give a little bit of an insight on who I think it'll be. I think a Xenoblade 2 character like Rex it's probably gonna be Rex if they include one, is likely just because of Min Min getting in, and in like the first reveal, Sakurai said we couldn't include ARMS or Xenoblade 2 characters because of the development of those two games started too late into development for them to be able to add characters from them. But Min Min got in as DLC, so I think Rex is pretty likely. I'm fine with Rex, honestly. I'm playing through Xenoblade 2 on and off, like most RPGs I've started. That's an issue I have. I just start RPGs and never finish them. I've done that with Dragon Quest, Kingdom Hearts. I have a really bad track record. But anyway, who I want it to be, I want a true Shin Megami Tensei rep, not just a Persona rep. And I think you could either go that way with either the protagonist of 5, you could do Demi-Fiend from Nocturne, or you could do Flynn from Shin Megami Tensei 4. I haven't played Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse, and I'm pretty sure that does have a different protagonist that's not Flynn, so... But I don't know. I think it should just be one of those 3. But what I want Jack Frost. Now, hear me out. Jack Frost is one of, if not the most iconic demons from Shin Megami Tensei. He's Atlus's mascot for one, or I don't know if he's the official or unofficial mascot, but he's just recognizable. Everyone loves him, as far as I know. If you don't love Jack Frost, coming for you. He's, of course, the inspiration behind the hat that my avatar on here wears, my little profile picture. I wear the Jack Frost hat in that. Speaking of that picture, if you're an artist and you have commissions open, please DM me on Twitter or something, because I would really love to get a new profile picture that wasn't made by me in 5 minutes. I'm getting really off topic here. I'm so sorry. I also want Bandana D from Kirby. I'm a huge Kirby fan. I can't wait to see what the next Kirby game is. I'm hoping it is going to be a full 3D Kirby, but I think Bandana D has good moveset potential. The only issue I think is his neutral special. I cannot find a neutral special for him at all, and it's kind of annoying. But I mean, they could go the Super Smash Flash 2 route. I don't know why I said it like that. They go to Super Smash Flash 2 route and just do like Beam, but I think Paracel, because he does actually wield a Paracel in Kirby Battle Royale. So that'd be nice. Of course, side special I think would be Spear Throw. Up special would be Spear Copter. And I think down special would be that new Spear Charge move they added to him in Star Allies. After like one of the updates, they gave him that attack. So, in terms of... I'm not going to really say a moveset for Jack Frost or like Demi-Fiend or stuff. Actually, I'll give a quick moveset of what I think Jack Frost could be if he got in. I think for Jack Frost, you could have Bufu, Bufula, and Bufudine as his neutral special, Sonic Punch as a side special. For his up special, I think you could do Icy Breath, like he breathes downward and propels himself up. And down special, I think, could be Hamayon, however you say that name. Pronunciation is weird, and I don't know how to pronounce stuff. Anyway, I also would love to see the Knight from Hollow Knight. there are a few things I've come up with for the knight in terms of moveset. For neutral special, I've always said Shade Soul or Vengeful Spirit. For side special, that's a tough one. I cannot figure out a side special to save my life. It is really difficult. I don't know, but for up special, I'm taking this from Source Gaming's Hollow Knight video on like all the Hollow Knight content we could see in Smash Ultimate. I'm gonna say Crystal Heart, because they said Crystal Heart, and I think that's a brilliant idea of just having the knight be able to use Crystal Heart, even though it's not really true to the game. It works. So down special, I say would be Wailing Wraiths, or Abyss Shriek, something like that. And you'd of course have a soul mechanic. You can't have a DLC character without a gimmick, unless you're Byleth. And for the final character, that's a really tough one. I really don't know. Gino. I not only think the final character is going to be Gino, I want the final character to be Gino. It would be such a good reveal. It would be just so cool for Gino to get into Smash after all this. I've never beaten Super Mario RPG. I haven't gone that far in it either, but I really would like it to be Gino. I think it'd be super cool to end Fighter Pass 2 with Gino. Or, they could end it with another Fire Emblem character, which, oh god, that will not go down well. Anyway, moving on to my opinions on the current characters. Joker was hype. Joker was so cool. I was watching Game Awards with my friends, and all of a sudden Joker. So that was super cool. I had not played Persona 5 at the time. I got into Persona because of Smash. I'm one of those filthy humans, but I do try to distance myself from the Persona fan base. Not gonna go over how toxic they tend to be on both sides of the argument, whether it be like the really cringy and toxic Persona 5 fans or the people who really hate Persona 5 fans, no matter who they are. It's just not worth talking about today. Both sides are really terrible in my opinion, and I try to distance myself from both of those. But yeah, but Persona 5 isn't my favorite Persona. It's Persona 4. So, next is Hero. I was pretty indifferent towards Hero at first. I think he's a cool character now. I mean, I kind of was expecting it because, well, first off, every leak that came out said it was going to be Erdrick from Dragon Quest III. But then it turned out to be like 4 different protagonists, with the main costume being Luminary from 11. I've played 11, like 15 hours of 11, but I have not beaten it, so... oops. As I said, I suck at completing or beating RPGs, not completing them. I've probably never completed an RPG in my life. They're just, a lot of them are just too long for me to try and complete. Who's next? Sorry, I'm blanking completely on these characters. Banjo. Banjo is one of the 3 times I've cried while watching a Nintendo Direct. First time was, I think, twice in the August 8th, I think it was, Direct from 2018, where they revealed that Fountain of Dreams was returning as a stage. That made me cry. I was very happy to see that. And K. Rool's reveal also made me cry. And then Banjo's reveal had made me cry as well. If I had a clip of it, I'd show you, but I never recorded it because it was before I did YouTube. But trust me, if a character that I'm really excited about gets revealed, I'll be sure to I'll try my best to get a video of me reacting to it. So even if it's like a short video that I have to record somewhere where if I can't access my phone or whatever, I don't know. I'll figure something out, hopefully. Maybe I'll just turn off my phone for the day, get home, figure something out. If I'm like at school or something. But anyway, Terry was a character I was really indifferent to at first, just because I was like, okay, whatever. But then I played Terry, and I thought he was very fun to play. I think Terry's one of the most fun characters in that game to play. And then Byleth, I was not happy about Byleth. I was pretty ticked off when Byleth was announced. I was like, 8 Fire Emblem characters? Like, I understand, like, all the Pokemon characters and Mario characters we get, because those are huge series. Pokemon is one of the, like, most financially profitable series in the world. I think I said that right. I'm not good with the economic terms. I'm not good with any terms in general. But, jeez. Why Byleth? Anyway, moving on. Min Min. Min Min kind of gives me hope for a Xenoblade 2 rep, but I hope that Rex gets in. Min Min, though, she's pretty cool. Even if a bit forgettable, in my opinion. Min Min is pretty forgettable, because it was just a mundane reaction from everyone. Byleth was pure rage from everyone, except Fire Emblem fans who started spamming Hose Matt on Twitter. That was really annoying for, like, the 2 days it happened. They were like, you can't be disappointed, you got what you wanted, and we're like, well, you don't have to be a jerk about it. And Steve, I'm so sorry I could not get a reaction to Steve. I was in school the day it happened. I snuck off to the bathroom to watch that reveal, and I was so happy about it. The night before, I told Scuttle on Twitter that I was indifferent to Steve's inclusion, but then I was just so happy to see him actually make it in. I love Steve. I love Minecraft. And that's about it for this section. I'm gonna try and make the other segments shorter, because this has been like a 10-minute, almost 11-minute segment now. 11 minutes now. So yeah, let's move on to the next topic. Next topic is concerning scrapped videos. I've had quite a few scrapped videos over the last few years. The first one, I was planning a comeback to YouTube, I think about 2 years ago or something. No, I was still uploading like 2 years ago, when I was a Zimmerl99. But like a year ago, it had to be like a year ago, I started planning a comeback to YouTube, where I would just start doing YouTube again. Maybe it was even longer than that. I don't remember. No, I was not uploading 2 years ago. What am I talking about? I was planning some sort of comeback and wanted to start doing YouTube stuff again. I was originally going to do a comeback with a Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus review, but the script I have, I think, still on like a Google Doc, but it is incomplete. It's probably really bad because I was much younger. And I think it was just I scrapped it because it was far too long, and I did not feel like doing all of that for just a it was probably going to end up being like a 40-minute video to like an hour. So I scrapped it because I was lazy. But then I also scrapped so before I started doing the FNAF retrospective series, which is what I refer to it as, I guess you could consider it a retrospective. Before I started doing that, I was going to do a top 10 Hollow Knight bosses video. I have the entire script written down. It's all finished. I just did not do it. And that's because I streamed the game and was going to take footage from my stream, but I made a few mistakes with it, and basically it just would not. I made a few mistakes, like the stream layout was weird, but yeah, it just got scrapped because I didn't have any good footage of it, and I did not want to go back in and just do that. And I know I could have just gone to Hall of Gods and refought all the bosses for it there, but I wanted to fight them in their original area, you get me? So then, the last video I scrapped, actually there were 3 more videos I scrapped, actually. So, about a month ago, I played Among Us with a bunch of my friends, and I was like, I'm going to upload this, but it was going to be the first episode of Nate and Pals, which I think I'm going to bring back at some point, once I get good footage for VR chat, which I'll get to in a sec. It was me and a bunch of my friends playing Among Us. I told my friends, hey guys, control yourselves, because I don't want a ton of profanity or anything on my channel. And they were like, okay, we'll try. They tried, and they failed. So I just kind of scrapped it, because also it was like 2 hours long. It wasn't really a lazy thing, actually. It was more the former thing. I definitely would have edited it edited it from down to be like 40 minutes or something. Anyway, next is the Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke Part 3 I had footage for, but I scrapped it because I got real bored with grinding, and that's why I scrapped the Let's Play entirely. I know I said I was going to bring it back at some point. That is not true anymore. I don't think I'm going to bring it back. If I do a Nuzlocke at all, it's probably going to be a newer game because they're easier for me to do because I'm lazy with grinding. I hate grinding in video games. It is the absolute worst. But anyway, the last scrapped video I have was a VR chat video that I made with Scuttle and my buddy Duraludon, who probably, if you follow me on Twitter, you've definitely seen him around. He and I are always talking on there. But we played VR chat. The original footage was really good, and I was so happy with what we got. But unfortunately, it was just like, I completely forgot that my desktop audio was turned really low because of what I usually did with the gameplay. And the footage was unusable because you could not hear anything. You could barely hear anyone talk. So I had to scrap it all. And then when we went in for a second attempt, I failed. It was not nearly as good as the first one. So that's why that got scrapped. So yeah, that's really it for scrapped videos. So I'm going to quickly talk about my near 800 song music playlist. So this music playlist is pretty wacky. Starts off with like actual music. I'm not showing it just because I feel a bit embarrassed by it. Starts off with some actual music, or what most people would refer to as real music, though I guess it technically starts out with some video game songs and then goes into the real music for a bit. Then it goes to Siva Gunner King for Another Day tournament stuff. Not much of it though. I need to listen to a lot of it still, even though that was like a year ago. I've got Hollow Knight music, and then blah 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 Persona music. A few more quote unquote real music, even though I think all music, including video game music, is real music. It's composed. There's effort that goes into it. So more video game stuff. Persona 5, Persona. Yeah, it's just a really stupid playlist that kind of is all over the place. I don't know why I wanted to talk about it. I just really desperately was looking for a third topic, and I was like, this would be fun to talk about. Because I like to have at least 3 topics in these videos. I was really just looking for a third thing to talk about, and I was like, yeah, I'll just talk about this thing. So yeah, that's about it. If you liked this video, you can press the like and subscribe button, because those would make me very happy. You can follow me on Twitter. Also, I have a Discord server. I'll link it in. I'm gonna start linking that in the description. It's also linked on my channel, and it's in my Twitter bio. So if you want to join it, then go ahead. Not much really happens there. We do have a few roles, but they're only reserved for people that I trust and have talked to for some time. Because at the moment we have technically two actual roles, being the acquaintance role and the pal role. And the pal role only goes to people I super trust, and really right now it's only people I've met in real life, and because like they're my real life friends. And then the acquaintance role, nobody has it yet. It's probably just going to be people that I've talked to for a very long time, and I trust sort of. But yeah, that's about it. I'll see you next time.